Hello, my lovelies. Well, it's good to be back. In the last couple of weeks, I've been experiencing, shall we say, Ascension symptoms quite dramatically, with a full body rash. Well, from the neck down, my whole body's been a bright red rash, and I had it checked. It's not shingles. It's not cellulitis. It's due to this purging energy from the coronal mass ejections, from the solar flares, and basically an upgrade of our DNA codes being activated and us coming online with much higher energies, lots of downloads, lots of information, feeling exhausted, needing lots of sleep, not wanting to go anywhere or do an awful lot. But I'm 90% back on track, I would say. Lots of amazing things have happened. Oh, there's Wiley. Also, been battling with a few demons of the past, and I think that's probably what the rash has been about. But letting that go, and then once I have managed to bless and release these things and let them go, and lovely opportunities, walk through the door. So this is an update on things happening for me, but also it's an update about the beautiful, wonderful, gorgeous, lovely Parker. And Parker is a rescued laboratory beagle, and we did a little video tail end of last year about him, and I've been asked to dog sit him today, which is wonderful, and the noises in the background are his spaniel friend Wiley. So we'll turn the camera and see what they both have to say, and I'll do a little reading for you as well. So watch this space. Wiley, this is lovely Wiley. I'm doing a roly-poly. That's your mate, hey? What you doing? What you doing? Hey? What you doing? There is something going on in there. In that little head. I think he's about to pounce. So this is beautiful spaniel Wiley. He's wagging his little wagger. So he is there. He is breathing. Handsome boy, aren't you, eh? Yeah. Going to start tearing around in a minute, aren't you? And then here is a beautiful Parker. There, baby boy. There's the baby boy. He's been going through it as well in the last couple of weeks. So his mum has reported, and apparently he stole half a jam sandwich, which beagles are prone to be led by their noses, and it left him with a bit of a bad tummy and an upset. But also, our animals pick up our emotions, our feelings, and they take them into their own little bodies, and they're not very good at transmuting them. If they don't know how to do that, it is for us to encourage them to release it, let it go, out through their paws. So when they go on their walks, to encourage them to just let go of what they're taking on from us. Isn't that right, Wiley, Wiley boy? So the beautiful Parker here, there's been quite a change since I last saw him at the end of last year. He's got a lot more confident about things and the role that he's playing for this family. So the dogs come from the dog star, or the constellation, known as Sirius A and Sirius B. And the cats come from the constellation of Lyra. So when these beings come into our lives, they've incarnated into small animal bodies. And a lot of the times they do this is they don't want to be in a human body because it's so dense. The energy is very dense, very difficult to handle. When they're coming from a place where the energy is of a much higher vibration, they find it easier to be in smaller bodies that may not stick around as long as human bodies do. So my sense of this boy, he came in on an energy or a ray that is to do with offering himself as a guinea pig in a way, because he was in a laboratory with 21 other beagles who were all rescued on the same day, I'm happy to say, and they tested food on him. So not clear what food or which foods were tested on him, but in a way he gave himself to play that role, and luckily it wasn't for very long. So now he has placed himself in a family who are vegans, interestingly enough. So I'm sure as he grows older, he's not quite 2 yet, and the children of the family grow older, their roles will become more visible. The connection will be made more deeply as to what his actual purpose is. I feel very blessed to have him in my life, and we'll see as we spend more time together what he would like to reveal. So even when they are sleeping, they're still working. And cats are the same. Don't need to take a cat for a walk though. But dogs and cats and our other pets that we have in our homes, they're working the whole time, even during sleep. They are transmitters and receivers of information. So this little dude has a lot to share. There's a great deal of love there. And also the sacrifice that he made in his very early years has been rewarded by him being taken into a lovely new home where he is treated very well. He has a nice friend in Wiley. And he's very peaceful and he's very happy here. So I've brought some cards and we'll do a little reading for you. So we'll see you in part 2.